What we do here is go back.
Hey guys, welcome back to Talk It Up with Cindy and Jerry. Hope you guys are doing well.
What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing out there?
So we're getting into the season.
You
I'm finally getting into the
are
season.
getting into the season.
Well, I'm pacing myself.
Okay.
I'm holding on to whole Thanksgiving.
Isn't there a song? Something like Holding On or something like that? But you said today, as you drove around.
People putting up their decorations.
That's right,
outside.
because
it's getting cold.
That's also
They're
another
trying
thing.
to take advantage.
Absolutely.
Like,
You're losing that advantage.
I told them I'm going to end up putting my stuff together in the garage and then just staking it down.
How's the Nutcracker coming?
It's coming along. I think it's a labor of love. Now I get with these people. I was painting for about 2 hours yesterday.
Yeah, I see it. I think you got to fix the trim down there. You see the edging?
Yeah, I know. I have to do more red around the edging on the bottom. I know. I got to fix it. But it's coming along, and I'm not making a mess. So we'll get there. We'll show pictures once he's done. I'm not showing pictures now because it don't look perfect right now. It looks it looks like a project.
Well, it's supposed to. But, so, we're talking about...
We're actually going to talk about holiday shopping back then.
And Toys R Us.
And Toys R Us.
Toys R Us. Who remembers Toys R Us?
Oh my gosh, I miss Toys R Us. It made us... Well, actually, our kids are all grown already, so it's not like we really shop for toys anymore.
But you know what?
The fun of going to the store and playing with the toys...
Yeah, there was a nostalgia going in there and just walking through Toys R Us.
No, just say admit it. He liked going to the store to play with the toys.
That's right. I was with a good friend of mine. We were hopping on the... This was years ago.
I remember.
And you were looking for us, and down the hall, we were like this. Hopping on those balls. I don't know what you called them back then. But, you know.
He was too busy having fun playing with all the toys.
And then you have to squeeze all the animals that make noise. Hello.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Checking out the
That's
trash.
why you missed the store, because you like playing with the toys.
Listen, the worst part was our youngest was really young. We were driving in one of the old stores, and we may have said this before.
Oh, it still had the signage up.
Had the signage up. And he was like, hey, look, it's still there. It's still there. Toys R Us is still there. And it broke my heart.
We were like, sweetie, they just haven't taken the signage down.
Yeah, it's gone.
It's gone.
Now, they brought it back.
They did bring them back. During the holidays, I think they put them inside the malls, but not big stores.
Well, you know, what killed it is an equity company buying it, which incurred more debt. And usually equity companies, they buy it, and then they go, okay, you got to start paying us back. But we haven't even figured out how we're going to grow and make the company profitable, but you want us to...
I know. Do you remember... Well, I don't know if Toys R Us did it. No, they did. They do
layaways?
I think they did.
I don't know.
Because they had an area where you could pick up your layaway. Remember,
sure?
they had like a storage or a room. No, it wasn't. It was Walmart that had an area.
So that was another thing we were going to talk about. How Walmart and Kmart...
had layaway during the holidays. Only during the holidays.
Yeah, absolutely.
I remember because
Yeah.
when we first bought our house and our other two kids were little, that's how we would budget.
Sure, you start doing layaways by...
We would start doing September, October. We'd go and do huge layaways for the kids' toys.
And you would make payments on it.
And just make payments. And we did it so early because we'd get the stuff that they wanted, which were the popular things, and we were able to put them on layaway.
Right.
Now they don't even offer that anymore.
No, just put it on your credit
especially
card.
nowadays, especially with the economy and people struggling to pay bills and get things for the holidays, for their kids. And things have gotten even more expensive, even from when our kids were smaller.
Right.
Back then, a gaming console was what, maybe $150?
Sorry, feels like
right? I mean, not $150, but like $200.
Gaming consoles were $150 to $200, $250.
That's true. And nowadays,
yeah, $500.
You know what I'm saying?
Easily $500.
So it makes it harder. Back then, it made it easier to afford these.
That's why the debt for credit cards is so high.
Yeah. So I was joking with him about it. I'm like, too bad they did away with layaway. For the people that need it.
Not even they did away with that. Most banks, we have 3 banks. I don't know why they do that.
Yeah.
We have Chase that doesn't have a Christmas account. We were Lakeland Bank.
Does.
Lakeland Bank had it, and then Provident took over, and then...
They did away with it.
They did away with it.
But the new bank that you're in with your car loan, they offer it. We just didn't get to do it this year because we did the car loan late.
Right.
So I think you're supposed to start it...
I think you can start it anytime you want, but we just didn't... We didn't jump into it.
Yeah, we gotta jump into it for next year.
And why I have 3 bank accounts? I just have it because... There's money here for this account and these things. Even though we have multiple accounts in Chase.
Yeah.
but we have money kind of, I don't know.
in other banks.
Yeah.
It's just it makes it work.
It makes it work, and they all can transfer within each other.
Yep. So
but anyway, forget that. So yeah, so I like that
they have those holidays.
Yes,
that bank actually does a holiday
and vacation
and a vacation.
Yes,
thing, which is pretty cool when you're
it's a
budgeting.
credit union. Credit unions are not bad.
Yeah. For the people that are budgeting, because
Right.
this year
and
has been really tough.
the reason we opened it is because the car loan was at a good price.
The interest rate was
Right.
good.
So that's why I said, you know what, I'm just gonna open an account with them and move some money move money over there.
Yeah.
But going back to it, there was a nostalgia seeing the commercials of Toys R Us. Just looking at the timer. And you know, the commercials that would just come up for the holidays.
Oh, the toy commercials. No,
Yeah.
I mean they do still have some, not as much
No.
as they used to.
No. Does Walmart still do? So even though it was Toys R Us, Walmart would expand their toy
Toy
section.
section?
They used to call it Toyland.
Yeah, they don't do that anymore.
They don't do that either.
No, they don't do that anymore. Now it's like their holiday section, the decoration area is
It's
bigger.
bigger than the
yeah,
toy
because now
section.
they have the indoor area, and then they take the gardening area and put all the trees there.
You know, here's the weird part about the toy stores is when we go to Walmart, I still go to the toy section.
I know you do.
I don't know
We don't
why.
have little kids
I don't
anymore,
have
but
any-
he goes to the toy section.
Yeah,
even
it's-
at Target, you do the same thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the toy section, and I'll look
Is
at.
it a nostalgia thing for you?
I
Or
guess
does it
it's-
make you feel like a child again?
It's both. It's both.
Because our kids are big.
Yeah, my son doesn't collect any Hot Wheels.
No.
Back then, I would go and he had a really thing about the Hot Wheels that look like monsters.
I mean, we still go because he likes to collect Transformers.
yeah, there's some good Transformers. Yes,
And he right now, even though he's a teenager, he's obsessed with Godzilla
yes,
from the movie.
Yeah.
Not to play with it, he's in that mode where he wants to keep it in the box.
Yeah.
And keep it as a collectible.
Well, he actually showed me one of the Transformers. He asked me, you know, you think this is worth a lot now? And I said, well, it's open, and it's still, you know, I mean, he's 14, so I was like, it's only about 5 years old, so it's not.
Yeah.
Now, if it was in the box, maybe you go on eBay and you would see it instead of $13 or $25, maybe
Yeah.
$50.
He's at that age right now.
But he's looking at it, going, "Hey, I've had this for a while." And I'm like, "Yes and no." You go 10
Yeah.
years, 20,
Yeah.
you know, that you go,
He
"Wow."
actually told me, he goes, I don't want to put them away, but I don't play. I said, well, that's why he has that display shelf.
Yes.
So he keeps them on display. He doesn't play with them.
Yeah, and he goes, it's not even a Transformer, it's one of the knights from the movie, the
Yeah.
Transformer Knights, if you know.
Yeah, he's into collecting now.
Yeah. And all his Hot Wheels are, I mean, we have his toys, and I think we have more of his toys than.
Well, he inherited some of his brother's toys. So
Yeah.
combination. You know, so I told him it's weird. Like, I love the holidays and everything, but when the kids were little, even my nieces and everything, it was like a big thing to get them or to find the It toys.
Remember that? It
And so
all
now
started, to me, I think it all started with Elmo.
I don't know. Before that,
Who
it
was
was
the
the
It
Cabbage
toy?
Patches.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. So,
was
let's
like
flash back
Cabbage
for the
Patch
Gen X
dolls
there. Cabbage Patch dolls created the craze.
Yeah, it was Cabbage Patch
I'm
dolls.
gonna
Remember,
sneeze.
people were trying to get them, and then
Then it was Elmo.
Then it was Elmo and what was the other one?
Furbies.
Teddy Ruxpin.
Teddy Ruxpin.
Yeah, I remember because my niece wanted when she was little one,
Yeah.
and my brother-in-law found it. I don't know where he got it, but she had a Teddy
I'm
Ruxpin.
gonna sneeze again. Sorry about it. Then your mom. So here's the other thing we're talking about is
Black Friday.
Black Friday, and I was the one that kind of said, "Hey, let's go."
But we didn't have a car, so
I didn't have a car, but I knew about it,
Oh, we didn't know about Black Friday.
and I said, "Hey, let's go to Toys R Us at 5:00 in the morning."
Yeah, we were like, what?
Yes.
Yeah, like they have sales.
This is in Yonkers.
Yeah, we were like, they have sales. He goes, yeah, they have sales.
Yeah, and they were like,
Listen, you took the right person with you that day.
"Your mom."
You took my mom.
Your mom was like, we left her with some of the high end stuff that was going on, the my size Barbie,
My size ballerina Barbies.
and
Those were like the hot things that year.
Yes, we had two of them,
Yeah, we had two in the cart.
and I guess they were gone, and somebody was eyeing them,
They tried to take them from my
and
mom.
your mom was like, "I don't know what she said in Spanish," blah, 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 blah. And I was down there. I was like, "Yo, your mom just fought off some people. They were about to take them out the shopping cart." I don't know what she said, but they got scared too when she spoke.
I remember those my size Barbies. The girls were so happy for those dolls. They were like the it thing that year.
And then we moved over here We kept the tradition going, and you would see it. You would get on the road about 5 o'clock in the morning.
So when we lived in the city, we didn't see it as much.
Right. You would just see cars there.
You just see cars. But when we moved to the suburbs, it was a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
You saw people with thermoses.
Yeah.
Coffee thermoses.
It was weird because you would come out of the block. You would come out of the you
would come out of the town, the street, the neighborhoods, and get to the main street,
main road,
and that's where you saw the cars.
Yeah, you would come out of your neighborhood, and for us, there's a gas station and a diner, and that's the main road. And you come out, and as you make the left, you just see
cars.
You start
not
seeing cars.
A lot, but you saw the trickle.
Yeah, and you will all see them going that same direction, that away. Nobody was making a right. Everybody was
Toys
making
R Us
that way.
Toys R Us. Because that was even before we got a Walmart over here.
Yes, and you will all just get there. And back then, it was cool. Everybody sat in their cars, but everybody knew
who had shown up.
Yeah, everybody was knew where everybody was in line.
After that,
you didn't have to put a bag or a knapsack or anything. Everybody knew that car was here. That's number 2. That's number 3. We're number 4. It was just.
And then you just got out of the car and lined up to go in. Yes. It wasn't no trampling, no craziness.
At least by us, it wasn't.
No. Because then we had family that would come shopping over here, remember? Yeah. They would come from the city.
Yeah.
We made it was so...
I know what you're going to say. If I think I know what you're going to say, it kind of brings the tears to my eye because I brought you people onto...
He did, but we turned it into
Yeah.
We split lists up.
Yes.
We'd create lists and be like, okay, you're going to Target, here, take this. This is what everybody wants from there. Hey, you're going to Walmart, here, you take this list. Hey, you're going to Toys R Us. So we made it a strategy.
So here's how let's break it down, really, because they didn't watch football on Thanksgiving Day.
Oh my God.
We're
a woman-dominated family.
So I get there and I'm like, well, you're not putting the TV on. They're like, for what? I'm like, football's on, And I remember, I don't know whose house we were going to, either your sister's house. It was your sister's house because she was with another guy. I'll say his name, German.
Oh, okay.
And I had to call German up. I said, hey, what's going on? They're not going to have football on the TV?
He's like, we're watching football.
He was like, we're watching football. He's like, why? I said, I'm just making sure because I'm not going to have Thanksgiving dinner over there if we're not watching football. She was upset though, your sister. And and then after that, it kicked into after Thanksgiving dinner and after football, or even though football, the flyers would come out. Yeah. The sale flyers and
everybody was circling and writing their name next to it. Yes. And then my cousin started this, Dixie. She bought a little notebook pad and she'd write the list. And she'd give the list. And then money would be swapped.
Yes.
How much I got to give you?
Yeah, this is before Venmo.
How much I got to give you?
Yeah, this is before Venmo. Everybody had stacks of cash with them.
I remember this. We would call each other from the store. Hey, they ran out of this at this store. Now, do they have this at that store?
Here's the other kicker of in the early 2000s. You're going through the stores, and everybody at that time had pretty much the same phone.
Bleep, bleep.
That's right. The Motorola, I mean the Nextels.
Yeah, Motorola Nextels.
Yeah, the chirp chirp. So you were going through the hallway, chirp chirp. Hey, I just found this, and I got 2 of them. Chirp chirp, and the other guy would be talking to his wife or the wife, and we would just hear the chirp chirp of Nextels all through the aisles.
Those were some adventurous holiday seasons. Then we had our tradition that we would come back.
Well, so it didn't start.
That started here when we bought our house.
Yeah. So no.
When my cousin moved into
town. So I don't even think it started right away. I think what happened was Walmart opened up. Mm-hmm. So then you would do Toys R Us.
It was Walmart, like a ricochet.
Yeah, and then you would come back and
have breakfast.
Then you have breakfast. So, and I made it. My thing was I was having steak and eggs. I'm like, all right,
So we just got corner back. Diner.
Yeah.
And meet there with my cousins. Yeah. And have breakfast.
Steak and eggs for me.
Yes.
That was the days. So
we miss those days. We don't even do that anymore.
I think we should have steak and eggs Friday morning. We should go to the diner Friday morning.
I'm trying to lose weight.
I'm doing actually good. I'm very excited.
I know you're doing good.
I'm doing good. I'm on target. My goal is to be at 190 before Thanksgiving Day.
You're doing very well. Yeah, I'm very proud of you.
Yeah.
He's actually excited that I'm getting into the holiday season. He was like today, he goes, yes, can we change the lights today? I'm like, no, we're not changing the lights yet. We're going to start bringing down all the containers. I'm going to work on the house this week coming up. But this weekend, This
so
weekend
sad.
I'm making coquito.
I'm so sad.
I'm making coquito. Because I gotta go deliver
I drive
it.
around. I see people's homes up in festive lights. I think that turkey's just gonna deflate.
You better leave my turkey alone.
Turkey's gonna deflate somehow.
I'm gonna start decorating the inside of the house.
You see the head bobbing down
next week. So that way, because then the following week is the Thanksgiving week, right? So following week, the house will be ready outdoors for me to just deflate the turkey.
All right.
And put the deer out with my North Pole sign, and we'll be all set to go.
So then let's go back to it. So you had, here was the other thing, is we had Toys R Us here.
Yes.
Then you had Kmart.
Yes.
So you would bounce to Kmart.
Yes.
And then it was Toys R Us, Kmart.
Yes.
And then Walmart. And then what happened was, this is where it really, you had to
crazy.
separate everybody.
When
You
Target
had
opened.
Target, yes.
Yes.
So you had the Toys R Us, Kmart, which are in the area next to each other. Then you had to drive all the way to get to Walmart and Target. So then you started breaking up people. All right, we're going to go to Walmart.
There was enough of us to break us all up.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, so there's been times that we've had Thanksgiving here.
A couple of
once
times.
or twice.
Yeah, a couple of times.
We've had to clear out the living room to put, I think, two
tables. We rented
two
there was
10-foot tables.
There was a company that used to rent the tables.
So we put 10-foot tables.
Yeah, we have pictures of it.
Yeah.
With the tree.
Yes. I don't know how we managed it.
It was good stuff.
But we did manage it.
Yeah.
And we managed to sit, I think it was 18 people
Yeah.
in the living room.
I will have to look at it. Maybe more than 18.
Yeah. I miss those days. It was crazy, but it was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's a little bit more quieter. It's just us and my cousins.
Right. Because some people move to Florida. Like I said, as the branches and kids grow up, the branches extend. And
they're actually dying for us to have a Thanksgiving or a Christmas over there with them.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Maybe one of these years it'll happen.
Yeah, like I said, when we get the house, hopefully everything is going well in 2 years. It's not going to be 2025. I think it's going to be 2026. Mm-hmm. For sure.
So back to the topic. I know we get off topic sometimes, but, we're unscripted. So back to the shopping and the nostalgic stores. So we missed one store that we didn't talk about.
What store?
KB.
But see, KB was in a mall.
But no, they had standalone KBs at the outlets.
In the outlet. But,
the outlets had standalone stores.
Right. So forget about Black Friday. Yes, you would go to KB and you in the mall and you go also to that store and walk around. But to me, even though KB was a great store, you didn't grow up at KB. You grew up at Toys R Us. Yeah, you had to be, I think, a late 90s kid to grow up, maybe 90s. And maybe they were around in the 80s, I don't know. But you had to grow up around that time to be a KB, I don't even know if you call them KB kids, KB Toys R Us. No, what is it? KB Toys?
KB Toys.
KB Toys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I remember them in the mall. The only time I found out that they have freestanding stores was when I went to the outlets finally. Right. Then I saw the, freestanding KB.
Okay.
But their design at the store was, they were smaller compared to Toys R Us.
Right.
But they seemed like they were more board games.
They had a lot of board games, a lot of models, a lot of...
Yes.
They had action figures, but it was definitely... You know what it was? I think it just seemed like that because they were small. Yes.
Okay.
Toys R Us was large. It was just...
I know. I used to love going to Toys R Us. I would look for any reason to go to Toys R Us.
Yeah, we did. You would come in. Listen, I could picture,
even when it wasn't the holidays.
I could picture Toys R Us, the one that was in Wayne, and you would come in, and you had this little section right here on the left. You would go into it.
Seasonal.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, and then you would get into it, and you had a little Babies R Us section that you could do your wish list and stuff like that. And then you come around, and you had all the smart.
He's like reliving.
Yeah, you had all the smart stuff that nobody wanted to touch. Learning things. Then the Lego section and Animal Discovery. And you would come out of it, and then you had all the bikes, the restrooms, and then bam, was RC models, bikes, action figures.
Then they had that little corner where it was like a room, like a self room with like a separate archway where it had all the video games and everything.
Yes, that's right. You would come towards the end, and then it was like this whole toys game section. Let me tell you, it was a good feeling. It was. I closed my eyes and I could see myself walking.
At least Aiden got to.
He did.
Because All these little kids now are not good. They don't know.
No,
what
everybody
Toys
just
R Us
shops on
is.
Amazon, even us. There's even right
We
now.
don't even buy toys at Target or Walmart. We order everything on.
We just
online.
order it, and yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I know my best friend. She was like, "You almost." I said, "I'm just ordering
we
off
just
of
order
Amazon."
it. Yeah, we just order it.
Yeah, she was like, "I can't believe you started without me." I'm like, "I'm just ordering off of Amazon. Everyone is sending me because our family, the kids, what we have them do is create wish lists on Amazon.
Yes.
Or whatever's not on Amazon, they make a list and then they email it or text it to everybody.
Because there is no more. I think Amazon did it for a bit. They used to ship a book, but they don't ship. I don't know if they ship a book.
Target
anymore.
still does the toy book.
But you used to get the book for Toys R Us, and then you put a star or your initials or a
Target
sticker.
still does it.
Yeah.
Target does it.
There's something to be said about progress of, and me, I'm big in tech and stuff like that, of moving forwards, but losing some of the nostalgia.
I miss the
like Halloween is still Halloween.
Yeah, the holidays are different now.
Because
Kind
you
of.
still get your costumes, either, you had the old costumes, but you got the new costumes in the stores, Spirit and stuff like that. But Christmas, going to Toys R Us and
it's very
Target
different.
and Walmart is, even if we had a young kid right now, let's
It's not
say,
the same.
it would be the same.
No, it's not the same.
It's over.
Yeah, I know.
It's over.
So, guys, tell us what you guys think about the differences between
Were
the
you
way
a
it was.
Toys R Us shopper? Were you not a
what
Toys
do
R
they
Us
call it?
shopper?
Toys R Us kid.
Definitely comment, what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And because it's gone. I don't think you'll ever bring that nostalgia back.
No.
And, what's funny is, and not to go off topic, is Aiden saw like some new thermos. They were at Dollar General. He said it had a cap on it. And I said, I think I know what you're talking about. So I had to bring him down memory road of lunchboxes
Oh my gosh.
and metal lunchboxes. And I remember, I'm like, yeah, I had the Batman one.
What did he say?
He was like, wow. I was like, yeah, we used to put the lunch in it and stuff like that, I don't know if he wants that thermos. He said, maybe for Christmas.
He has a pretty good list. I'm nagging Jeremy to finish his list.
Yeah.
So, guys, we've taken up enough of your time. I think our next episode, we haven't even discussed what next episode is going to be.
We always have a list. It's what to talk about and stuff. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I think...
I'm trying not to pick on him because the holidays I'm here. I'm trying
Yeah,
to
if
be,
you
trying to be a
noticed,
good girl so
there
I can
was-
get gifts.
Yeah. There was no picking on Jerry,
This is called Kiss Ass Time because Christmas is here. So I can get everything I asked for.
So, but, I don't know what's going to be next. We have a list,
Okay, then. So, guys, like, comment, subscribe,
Absolutely.
share, and give us your input. So, take care.
Take care, everybody. Bye.
Bye.